Hello students, we are studying Science and Technology class 9, chapter 1, Laws of Motion. In this chapter, today we are going to study distance time graph. Motion can be represented on the distance time graph. Students, motion of any object can be represented on the distance time graph. In the graph, distance is taken on the y-axis and time is taken on the x-axis. The distance time graph for uniform speed is a straight line. Students, it is very important that is whenever drawing the distance time graph, distance is taken on y-axis and the time is taken on x-axis. The distance time graph is a straight line graph. Why it is a straight line graph? Because the speed of an object is uniform speed. Okay, in the last point here you can see what is given. This is because in uniform speed a body travels equal distances in equal intervals of time. Okay, then next here you can see this is the distance time graph we have plotted. You can see on x axis time is given. Okay, time is plotted and on y axis distance is plotted. And if we draw this graph for uniform speed, we get a very straight line. Okay, so this is nothing but the graph of distance time graph for uniform motion. Okay, then next, derivative of three formula of motion. Students, we know that we have to study in this chapter, we have to study laws of equations of motion. Okay, we have to study laws of motion also and equations of motion also. Now there are three equations of motion. For that some information given is here, so we'll just see what is given here. Okay, now let a body is moving with initial velocity u with uniform acceleration a, its velocity becomes v in time t seconds. इन द मीन टाइम इट कवर्स द डिस्टन्स एस. म्हणजे स्टुडंट्स एक बॉडी म्हणजे एक ऑब्जेक्ट आहे, दॅट ऑब्जेक्ट इज मुव्हिंग म्हणजे तो ऑब्जेक्ट मूव्ह करत आहे तेव्हा त्याची इनिशियल विलॉसिटी म्हणजे सुरुवातीचा जो वेग आहे तो यू असा आपण कन्सिडर करतोय. विथ युनिफॉर्म ॲक्सिलरेशन ए it just performs uniform acceleration. A symbol for acceleration is a. Its velocity, that is final velocity, is small v and time is in seconds t seconds. Okay, in the meantime it covers the distance s. म्हणजे एक ऑब्जेक्ट मोशन परफॉर्म करत आहे तेव्हा त्याची इनिशियल व्हेलॉसिटी स्मॉल यू आहे, युनिफॉर्म ॲक्सिलरेशन स्मॉल ए आहे, फायनल व्हेलॉसिटी स्मॉल व्ही आहे आणि हे सगळं जे मोशन आहे ते किती टाईममध्ये कव्हर करत आहे तर टाईम टी. ओके, अँड हाऊ मच डिस्टन्स इट कव्हर्स, डिस्टन्स इज एस. डिस्टन्स हे कशाने रिप्रेझेंट केलेलं आहे तर स्मॉल एस. द टर्म वुड बी इन नंबर वन ॲक्सिलरेशन, दॅट इज what is the unit of acceleration? It is meter per second square. Then initial and final velocity. Initial and final velocity is measured in meter per seconds. Time is measured in seconds and distance is measured in meters. Okay. Then first equation of motion. Okay, it is the first equation of motion. How it is derived? We know that acceleration is equal to, what is the formula? V minus u divided by t. Okay. Students, acceleration, its a symbol is a small a which is equal to v minus u upon t. Okay, as it is. Now if we, this t is at the right hand side, t is divided for the v minus u. When it is taken to the left hand side, it will multiply. Okay, so here we get the formula at is equal to v minus u. Okay, now by transferring the term u to the right, sorry, to the left hand side, it will be u plus at. Okay, and therefore what is the first equation of motion? It is v is equal to u plus at. This is the first equation of motion. Okay, now what is the second equation of motion? Average velocity, its formula v plus u upon 2. Distance traveled is equal to average velocity plus time. Now what is the average velocity? From this formula we'll write here v plus u upon 2 multiplied by t, and distance traveled represented with letter small s. नाव पुट v इज इक्वल टू u प्लस at इन द फॉर्म्युला. आता आपण इथे v ची व्हॅल्यू u प्लस at पुट अप करणार आहोत. ओके, सो आफ्टर पुटिंग द व्हॅल्यू v इज इक्वल टू u प्लस at, s इज इक्वल टू u प्लस at प्लस u upon 2 and multiplied by t. So after calculation we'll get the second equation of motion, that is s is equal to ut plus half at square, and this is also very important equations. Students, these equations of motion, which just we have seen the first equation of motion, this is the second equation of motion, and now we are going to just study the third equation of motion. All these equations of motions are very very important. Okay, so just keep in mind, learn these equations. Now this is third equation of motion. We know that v is equal to u plus at from the first equation of motion. This equation also can be written as v minus u is equal to at. ओके, म्हणजे आपण ही u ची टर्म इकडे ट्रान्सफर केली लेफ्ट हँड साइडला तर मायनस u होईल. ओके, सो v minus u is equal to at. Now suppose this a is multiplied to t, okay, at the right hand side. When it is taken to the left hand side, it will divide. Okay, so v minus u upon a is equal to t. Now put the value, put t is equal to v minus u upon t. Okay, from this formula. Okay, t is equal to v minus u upon a in equation s is equal to ut plus half at square. म्हणजे ही t ची व्हॅल्यू आपण कशामध्ये पुटअप करणार आहोत, सेकंड इक्वेशन्स ऑफ मोशन मध्ये. ओके, अँड आफ्टर कॅल्क्युलेशन, आता हे पूर्ण जे कॅल्क्युलेशन आहे ते तुम्ही ऑब्झर्व करा. इथे ॲडिशन, मल्टिप्लिकेशन, सबट्रॅक्शन जे काय आहे त्या सगळ्या टर्म्स स्टेप बाय स्टेप गेल्यानंतर विल गेट द फायनल equation of motion. Okay, so what is the final third equation of motion? 2as is equal to v square minus u square. किंवा आपण असं पण म्हणू शकतो v square is equal v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Okay, so this is the third equation of motion. So in this way, students, today we have studied all the three equations of motion and how they are derived, that also we have studied. So learn these three equations of motions. Okay, thank you students.